Okay, guys, 8 o'clock, time for us to get started. So my apologies for my camera not being on. Apparently the camera seems not to be working. So my name is Roger Garth, and I'm the host of your call for tonight. In the space of the next 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to talk you through an opportunity that is changing people's lives around the world. And what I want to talk about first and foremost is about some of the challenges that people are facing on a daily basis, because there are a number of different things that we all have to confront as we're going along. And I wonder whether everyone feels as if, or has ever felt, as if they were just meant to be doing something different, as if there was more to life than what they're doing at the moment. The reality of it is something like 85% of people just aren't happy or fulfilled with what they do. And I certainly know that feeling, because I've had those days when I had a job and I worked for someone else, and I just dreaded getting in the car, driving to work, and having to put up with all the grief that I knew was coming my way for what I considered was an inadequate amount of money. And when you're not happy, it affects everything about your life. It affects your relationship with the family, just the whole deal. You really need to do something about it. Well, what if there was a way that there was something that you could do, and there was a way that you could actually manage to take control of your life? Well, that's what we're here for tonight. That's what we're going to talk about. So our story is really quite simple. We help people to change their lives, and we help people to build a better life for themselves. So, excuse me, what we're going to show you is a way that people can actually start to create some financial freedom for themselves using a very, very simple mechanism. And how good would it feel to know that you were in charge of your life, and to know that you didn't have to rely on the grace of someone saying, I'll give you a job or whatever else. So that's what we're going to talk about. The reality of it is something in the order of 95% have to put up with a job every single day. Either these people work for someone else or they work for themselves. But even if you work for yourself, you still have to go to work, put the hours in. And if you don't put the hours in, you don't get paid. The remaining 5%, they're the business owners and the investors. They get paid whether they go to work or not. But the reality of it is 5%. Robert, can you please leave your microphone unmuted, please? The reality of it is that remaining 5%, excuse me, get paid 95% of all the cash that's in the world. So 95% are working for 5%, the rest are crimming it all off the top. Well, we're going to show you how you can change that right now. So right now, welcome to Forex, and how we're going to show you how to trade Forex. And there's a question there that I love this question when I first saw it. How many zeros are in a trillion? And the answer is 12 zeros. Now this slide, we made this slide back in August of last year, and it said, now imagine $5.3 trillion every single day, a market that's worth that much. In fact, the number changed. It changed in September because Bloomberg.com reported that the Forex market had grown to $6.6 trillion every single day. That's bigger than, my background is the motor trade. I used to sell cars for a living. That's bigger than every car manufacturer on the planet. It's bigger than the movie industry. It's bigger than the record industry. All put together, it's a staggering, staggering business. It's a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And it's a market that you can get involved with without having to have vast amounts of capital behind you. It's something for everyone. Now, there's another market that's also growing towards $1 trillion, and it's in the same kind of field, but this time it's digital currencies. Rather than traditional cash, we're talking about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, names that you may have heard of. More and more people are having heard of them these days. Excuse me, Bitcoin's particularly is becoming a globally accepted form of payment. People can buy all sorts of things, from houses to cars to holidays, and all sorts of things with cryptocurrencies. And we can trade it. And again, we don't have to own physical cryptocurrencies to trade it and make profit from it. So the company we're going to be talking about is IM Academy, and we're going to tell you exactly what IM Academy is, because IM is all about teaching you how to profit from these industries and maximize the profits from them. IM Academy has, first of all, our Forex Mastery Academy. The Forex Academy will teach you everything that you need to know step by step about how to understand foreign currencies, understand how they work, understand how trading works, and how to make a profit from it. The same thing applies with the Digital Currency Mastery Academy. So we'll teach you all about cryptocurrencies and how that works too. We also have our IBO IBO Mastery Academy. The IBO Master Academy shows you how to become an independent business owner and how you can make a business from home for yourself. We do all of this by educating you in a ton of different ways. First of all, we have our own online TV channel called Go Live. And if you go to Go Live, we have more than 100 people that will teach you all of these different subjects pretty much 24 hours a day, around the clock. So you can, whatever time zone you're in, you can find someone who can teach you whatever it is that you need to know. We teach you multiple languages, and there are people that will teach you live and take you through how to understand Forex, cryptocurrencies, and how to understand how to run a business for yourself. You actually get to connect with them at times that suit you. So no matter where in the world you happen to be, and we've got people on the call right now who are dialing in from all around the UK, from all over Europe. We've got people on the call from Australia. We've got people on the call from Africa. Wherever you happen to be, there's a time zone that's going to work for you. We also have live mentors that are there for you. So if you want to ask a question of a live person rather than watch it on screen, then you can reach out and speak to someone live as well. In addition to that, we also have a bunch of products that will actually help it to make it easier for you to actually trade as well. And little by little, we teach you how to get used to these things. The important thing is that the first thing that we want to do is show you how to earn money whilst you're learning. So we have a number of apps that are going to help you to stay connected and make that a reality so that you can actually start to make profit. If you get started tonight, you can start making profit as soon as tomorrow. So how do you get started? Well, getting started is really easy. We have two packages that are going to help you get started. The first package is a platinum package and the second is the elite package. You can see prices on your screen. We don't suggest that anyone starts with the elite package. When you first get started, we want you to show you how to make money, not spend money. So start with the platinum package, and that's going to give you everything that you need. Now you can see the price there at $225. But in fact, for the next 6 days, there's a special offer on. So for the next 6 days only, you can get started for $199.99. After that, the price will go up to $225 to get started. And whilst $225 is still an absolute bargain, there's a 12% bonus for getting started today. Now, once you get started, there is a monthly subscription that follows that. And the monthly subscription is $165 US. We're a US-based company. That's about 125 pounds sterling. So really it's costing you 30 quid a week for a ton of education. But if you don't want to pay that £30 a week, then all you need to do is refer 2 other people to the Academy who become paying customers, and yours is free. Now, we said to you before that you could become an independent business owner. Now, excuse me, to become an independent business owner, what you'll basically do is going to find more customers for us and help us to grow. And if you do that, we're going to pay you more for it. So if you find 3 people, we'll actually pay you $150 a month. Excuse me, payments happen every Friday and you get paid weekly. So $37.50 if you just find 3 people. If you bring 3 people into the business and they find 3 people each, or you just find 12 people yourself, then you go up to what we call a Platinum 600, which means you're going to get paid $600 a month or $150 a month. Now, if you were looking at this and you're thinking in terms of trading and thinking, I don't have any money to invest for trading, well, this is a perfect way to do it. So just go out and find a bunch of people and let us give you some money that you can trade and you can grow, and you get 2 bites of the cherry, if you like. And as your team grows, you get paid more. If you get 30 people in your team, then you're going to get paid $1,000 a month. And in fact, it goes on much, much more than that. If you look at this chart here, and if you look at the bottom of the chart, you can see that we've got, as I said, 3 people gets you $150 a month. 12 people gets you paid $150 a week. 30 people's 250, and you can see it goes up 500, 1250 a week, 2,500 a week, right through to $125,000 a week. And we have people at every one of those ranks. So there are people literally all around the world making money with this business every single day. You'll be guided every single step along the way. Really, it's not a question of what you get immediately, but what you can become and how this can change your life. And that was where we started. We wanted to talk about what you weren't happy with right now. Right now, it's what you can become, because you can become quite literally anything that you want. If you want to know some more, get back to the person who introduced you to this call right now and ask them how you get started, and they're going to take you step by step. If you have any questions, ask them. If they don't know the answer themselves, they'll certainly put you in touch with someone who does know the answers. Until then, we're here the same time next week, so we'll see you on the call next week, folks. Bye, everybody.